Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to explore an interesting topic, the top 10 countries with the highest female populations. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated with our latest content. Mexico, a country in North America, has a significant number of women. Gender inequality persists in Mexico, with challenges such as limited access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities for women, especially in rural areas and marginalized communities. Efforts to promote gender equality and women's rights in Mexico include legislative reforms, social programs targeting women's empowerment, and advocacy campaigns aimed at challenging discriminatory practices and promoting gender-sensitive policies. Russia, the largest country in the world by land area, also has a substantial female population. Russian women have made significant contributions to various fields, including science, literature, and the arts. However, gender disparities exist, particularly in terms of pay equity, representation in leadership roles, and gender-based violence. Efforts to address these issues include legislative reforms, social programs promoting women's rights, and advocacy campaigns aimed at challenging gender stereotypes and discrimination. Bangladesh, a densely populated country in South Asia, is home to a significant female population. While Bangladesh has made strides in improving gender equality indicators such as girls' education and maternal health, challenges remain, including child marriage, gender-based violence, and limited economic opportunities for women. Efforts to address these issues encompass legislative reforms, social programs targeting women's empowerment, and advocacy for gender-sensitive policies and cultural change. Nigeria, the most populous country in Africa, has a large female population. Despite progress in improving gender equality indicators such as girls' education and maternal health, challenges persist, including gender-based violence, limited access to economic opportunities, and traditional cultural norms that perpetuate gender disparities. Efforts to promote women's rights and empowerment in Nigeria include legislative reforms, community-based programs, and advocacy campaigns aimed at challenging harmful practices and promoting gender-sensitive policies. Pakistan, located in South Asia, has a sizable female population. Gender inequality is prevalent in Pakistan, with women facing barriers such as limited access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. Cultural and societal norms, including early marriage and restrictions on women's mobility, further exacerbate gender disparities. Efforts to promote gender equality and women's rights in Pakistan encompass legislative reforms, grassroots initiatives, and advocacy campaigns aimed at challenging discriminatory practices and empowering women economically and socially. Brazil, the largest country in South America, has a significant number of women. Brazilian women have made notable contributions to various fields, including politics, literature, and the arts. However, gender disparities persist, with women facing challenges such as gender-based violence, maternal health disparities, and economic inequality. Efforts to address these issues include legislative reforms, social programs targeting women's empowerment, and advocacy for gender equality in the public and private sectors. Indonesia, a sprawling archipelago in Southeast Asia, is home to a sizable female population. While Indonesia has made strides in improving gender equality indicators such as girls' education and maternal health, challenges persist, including gender-based violence, limited access to education and healthcare in rural areas, and traditional cultural norms that perpetuate gender disparities. Efforts to promote women's rights and empower women are ongoing, encompassing legislative reforms, community-based initiatives, and advocacy for gender-sensitive policies. The United States, a developed nation known for its diversity, has a significant female population. Women in the U.S. have achieved notable advancements in various spheres, including politics, business, science, and the arts. However, gender disparities persist, with women earning less on average than men, facing underrepresentation in corporate leadership and political offices, and encountering challenges such as gender-based discrimination and harassment. Efforts to address these issues include advocacy for pay equity, initiatives to increase female representation in leadership positions, and campaigns against gender-based violence. India, the second most populous country in the world, also boasts a substantial female population. However, India faces deep-rooted challenges related to gender inequality, including gender-based violence, unequal access to education and healthcare, and discriminatory cultural practices such as dowry and female infanticide. Despite legislative reforms and initiatives promoting women's rights and empowerment, progress has been slow, particularly in rural and marginalized communities where traditional patriarchal norms persist. China, the most populous country globally, is home to a vast female population. Despite rapid economic development and urbanization, traditional cultural norms, coupled with the one-child policy, now replaced with a two-child policy, have led to gender imbalances and issues such as female infanticide and selective abortions, favoring male offspring. Efforts to address gender equality and empower women have been part of China's social and economic reforms. Women in China have made significant strides in education and employment, yet challenges remain, including the gender pay gap, limited representation in leadership roles, and persistent cultural biases. There you have it, the top 10 countries with the highest female populations. Did any of these countries surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Until next time, take care.